Curse this YouTube shit.
Stop swearing, mate.
Oh, it's annoying though. It's really annoying. Because I've just bought a new phone. Like, you know how good I am with phones. And yeah, I've got a new phone. Basically, yeah, everything's smooth. Won't have no crashing, nothing. And fucking phone overheats.
Oh, what in the sun?
Charge. It's fucking dark outside, isn't it?
When now?
Yeah, I've had it on charge.
Oh.
I've had it on charge and fucking it's just overheated. Stopped working. So I took it off charge. Right. So I've just missed all them chats. Hopefully everyone finds this one.
I think Criggy said he's got some opponents for me in France, Belgium, and Holland or something.
Was that Criggy or was that 123K?
Yeah, who's that?
123K. 123K. It is. I don't even know how many views we had on that last one. We got 2 people in already.
I think
Let a few people come in. Yeah, sorry, Oliver. Sorry, mate. Phone overheated. Cut off. Not my. I ain't got the best of luck.
Tom 2 Bob.
Yeah, you are. He is actually always first, Oliver.
Yeah. Dedicated, mate.
A lot of people. You need to jump over here. I think I put a message in there. Oliver, did I put a message? Did everyone see my message in the last chat to jump over here in 5 minutes?
I think so. But yeah, that's what we should say about go through the weight classes in the UK British scene and say who's up and coming, say under 75 kilo, and who we think's going to be on a tear up at the British this year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it.
So I honestly think this year, the 75 kilo, I think it's going to be hard for anyone to stop a nil.
I know, you reckon he's the one to do it this year?
Now he's training and back on it again. Seems like he's got the fire back in his belly, doesn't it? So technically, he's very good, man.
No, he is.
It's just I think he was.
I wonder if
he was lacking on a bit of the power when he come back into it, didn't he? You know what I mean? He's just getting the muscle memory back, but now he's back in the swing of things.
That's what happens when you take a bit of time off, innit?
Yeah, that's it.
Like, you don't realise it until it happens. Yeah. Like, you think, it's all right. You feel good as well, like when you had a lot of time off and that, but...
You see people take over. That's what happened to me, man. I had like a couple, say about 10 months off and come back and fucking Connor Sales killing everyone. You know what I mean? When I left, I was a fucking fat lesbian.
Fat bald lesbian.
Come back, mate, and he looked solid as fuck, and he was mushing everyone up.
I'm just going to keep updating people quickly while they come in. There's 4 people in here now.
Fantastic
phone
Four.
Overheated.
Fantastic Four, eh?
Fantastic Four. Now I think one of the last questions I see on there was for you. What is your dragging hook power? I think it said.
I did reply to that. I said, "Fucking, I don't really know because I ain't done it like in a while." But does that mean like high setting? Say high setting on the crazy and then just dragging straight down, or dragging sideways, or
don't know really. It's
hook cupping. You know what I mean? So I say it's sort of from like a level straight sideways, eh?
Yeah, well, yeah, basically in the neutral position, but an attacking hook is obviously down pressure in it.
Yeah.
So cables from high, the defensive hook will be from a low cable. So that's just defensive pulling.
It just
and
depends.
The same height will just be like that rigid.
Because I lift different. I never like, when I get to a certain weight, I'm always ripping it with 2 hands and then containing it and then waiting for it to pull me out. I'm never actually like holding it from like this top setting and then pulling it. You know what I mean? Because to get into a good position on the arm wrestling table, I don't have to use that initial power off the beginning. I literally use a bit of speed to get to position to then contain. You know what I mean? So that's why I do a lot of my heavy lifts and get into a good position first and then holding it and then sort of letting it rip me out.
Yeah, sort of like negative training.
Yeah, that's it. But again, I can't really say what my dragging max is because I ain't done it in so long.
The thing is, it's one thing doing it as well, but to do it and get a true number, sort of thing, you need to take like a couple of days off if you're going for the absolute max because you're training like once or twice a day anyway.
Yeah, that's it. So you won't.
You need to and you train hard, so you need to let your body recover if you want to get like a realistic number, rather than like a fatigued version of yourself.
Yeah, standard. You do find like a standard baseline where you hit the same sort of number every time.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? But again, like you said, unless you're real fresh and warmed up into it and then proper going through the max, then I don't think I'll know.
Yeah, exactly. So talking about Anil, then the first thing I was going to say is when you take time off. I took time off. Yeah, the last competition I done was the first competition that Anil done, and my first competition back was a super match against Anil.
Yeah,
literally, and it was a battle. Obviously, when he first started, I think it was like September 2009. That was
in like Preston, one or something. Where that one was?
That was in what super match that me and him had?
Yeah,
Coventry.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was decent. That was a good match. I enjoyed that.
So I mean,
it just goes to show how much like not being off training is and how fast people can improve.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what level he can get to. He should be on your.
You put in the time and the effort, and you want it enough, you'll get it, wouldn't you?
Exactly.
I said he was committed, and he climbed up really high, really quick.
Yeah, no.
Who's in the chat then? So.
It's hard. That's when it comes down to like sort of like your work commitments, family commitments, and trying to work around everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. He's trying not to let anything get in the way. And obviously, if you've got hard graft as well, you've almost got to treat that as your training.
Yeah.
That's realistically why I don't train as much. Because I'm knackered after the day's graft.
Yeah, you know it.
It's
Tell me about it.
So what about I will come back to Anil though. If we start in the what's the lowest weight class in the PAA?
I think it's the 65s, isn't it? Connor's Cotty. I think Connor's sort of like wiped that category now, so I think he's going up to the 75s this year.
Oh, is he?
I think so. When I spoke to him in Wales, I think that's what he said. But yeah, you got your 65 still. You got the Lewis Clacky, innit? Again, he's another guy that's like got fucking good potential.
Yeah.
Especially being so light as well, you know what I mean? There's a lot of new people coming through, man. There's like
there's a lot of new talent coming through. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, there's a few geezers from Birmingham that are like done well with the Circle of Arms thing. You know what I mean? And they could be a force to be reckoned with in a year or so, moving into pro ranks. And this is what I mean, man. People start becoming pro. When you get to the nationals now, you're going to have classes of about 30.
Exactly.
You know? So, mate, you got to be on your game to be winning that shit.
Yeah, you know it. And there won't be easy rounds as well.
Exactly.
But one battle in a tournament, then you change the whole day.
That's 65s. I don't think there's any. Oh no, saying that, the old Dan Stone. Dan Stone's cut that way, isn't he? He's at 65s now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he fucking. I felt him at that training day in Maidstone. I'm 65 kilo, mate. Fucking hell. Got
Good.
strong, yeah. He's got strong wrist. That. Yeah. Again, I think his favoured arm's his left arm, but I think oh, excuse me. He had an operation on his right hand, so I don't think his right's up to par at the minute. He's just recovering a bit, but again, 65 kilo.
What about him and Connor? How would he fare with Connor?
Connor Sale?
Zacotti.
Oh, Zacotti. I think Dan Stone. I don't know. I can't say actually.
Have they pulled?
No, I don't think they have. I don't know.
That could be a.
No.
Have they pulled before? Does anyone know? If Connor Zacotti and
Dan Stone.
Dan Stone have pulled before.
Yeah, that could be
if they've pulled recently.
Especially left arm. That would be a good match.
Connor likes both, doesn't he?
Yeah. Who else is in the 65s? There's that other guy who keeps the circle of arms. What's his name? Fucking the one who messaged you that time. What's his name? The Muslim guy. Yo.
Yeah, I ain't froze. I'm just trying to think. I don't know.
Oh, mate, I fucking forgot his name. It's gonna fucking bug the shit out of me.
Hassan,
that's it. Again, he looks like he's pretty
nice one, Tim.
Yeah. He's pretty good, man.
Yeah, he's looking good.
His right arm, again, he's another sort of geezer that hits the position. And he might not be the strongest, but he's doing the right things.
Yeah, he looks quite smart, to be fair. Like you say, his body positioning the way he is.
You got a few youngsters coming through, you know what I mean? But obviously they're not allowed to do the senior categories yet.
Oh, mate, I had my nephew over last night.
Did you?
Nephew Owen, yeah, he's only 14. He's been doing like kickboxing and that lately, isn't he?
It's getting into get him into the arm wrestling.
Yeah, well, do you know what? I've got videos of it yesterday, so I'm going to edit them up and I'll post them tomorrow. Just like a little 2-minute video sort of thing, but he's all right, you know. Like I said, he's only 14. He's like just over 50 kilo. But he trains for kickboxing, jiu-jitsu. He trains in the gym a few days a week. Like bodybuilding training, things like that. Like he's on it, and now he's on arm wrestling.
He's got long old arms as well, hasn't he?
Hey?
Got long old arms as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's it. And do you know what? His hand and wrist are really strong.
Yeah.
He, I say he's about. I'll say how tall he is.
He's got to be about 5'8", 5'9", isn't he?
Nah, not quite. I don't think he's probably about 5'7", 50 kilo, about 50 kilo. Shit, and skinny arms and that, but he's got big hands as well. And he picked up, it was 30 kilo on the rolling handle off the floor, loading pin. Thumbless.
Right.
Yeah, his hand and wrist are quite strong. I told him to start giving me some hits and that he's quick.
Yeah.
He's really, really quick. So he's coming again on Thursday. Going to be doing it twice a week.
Smashed.
And do you know what I reckon within a couple of years, if he's this committed, he seems on the training at the minute with everything. So if he's that committed, he's going to be good. 100%.
Because you could start him now and get him over at the fucking juniors, at the Europeans and the world. You know what
exactly. I mean? Train him up now. By the time he gets 16.
That's the only thing this country's sort of missing out on is the sort of pedigree of arm wrestling.
I used to love it when the juniors were, but that's how I got into it. The British Junior Championships. That was my main target to train for then. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was training arm wrestling anyway, but like, if there was anything that I could win, that meant something. It was the British Junior Championships.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of juniors that come through.
Exactly.
I don't know how many juniors are about now. From when I started it, because I think it stopped in must have stopped in after 2009. I think 2009 was the last year it happened.
Well,
maybe.
the only people that are actually doing the junior shit is Circle of Arms, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dobbs is doing a good job of it, to be honest with you.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
He is.
He's getting all these youngsters interested, and
it's needed, and they're getting showcased as well.
Exactly. And these youngsters are all social media savvy now as well, so you know what I mean?
Well, like a sponge, isn't they? Like, the younger you are, the more like a sponge you are. You just absorb it, and like Owen yesterday, I was trying to tell him what to do. Owen, my nephew, I was trying to tell him like what to do, like specifically like what to do, like there punching, rolling, and shit. And after like half an hour in that, he's still like feeling a little bit awkward. I said, right, you know the movements now. I'm not going to say anything. Let's just start going for it. Like, just move about, like, to position rather than strength. Like, use your elbow on the pad and that. I said, but just do what you want. I'll move into position that he's just naturally move into spots and that straight away, like, just, and he's feeling comfortable as well, like in good positions and all that. And literally just like in the same match, so I'm moving there, he's moving there, twisting me over. Like, naturally, like, turns your hand up and flops your wrist out. It's really good. Really good. But they learn so quick.
Yeah, exactly. But again, the junior circuit, that would be good to obviously build it up in the UK again, but I don't know what it is to do with like fucking the legislations or whatever.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of if you go that deep into it, there's a lot of insurances and that, but
that's what I think.
It used to be all paid and that.
Yeah, I think you sort of need to make it clear, like put like a little disclaimer that everyone signs, and then once you've sold, their parents sign it. So, you know what I mean? And if they do,
as long as that, like, I don't think there was ever a junior that turned up and didn't have a parent with him or anything, or a guardian.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you know what I mean? So if you've got a parent or guardian with you that's consenting you to enter, and you sign a disclaimer, there's no reason why not. Do you know what I mean? This phone's getting really hot again.
What are you charging it?
I've just had to stick it on now. I'll leave it till 10%. Fuck it. I need to take this back to CEX, so. It says to me, oh yeah, you got a 2-year warranty. And
it needs a new battery straight away.
Thanks, it's all right.
Yeah, but it's
there we go.
The junior circuit, I think it's always good to build. You know what I mean? Just good to see, isn't it? Really. And
it is. I love it. I will make it to the next Circle of Arms.
Yeah, man, good events.
100%. I'll make sure I book the work off. The last one I didn't actually. I was meant to be doing a little referee seminar there, weren't I?
Yeah.
But yeah, just do you know what my luck's like with this YouTube? It's basically my life. Basically, so it's shit gets in the way all the time. It's annoying. It stops me from training as well, and I want to help everyone much as I can. But I'll definitely be there next time. Let's catch up with these quickly. Tim said felt Connor last week at James Wall's place. Great side pressure and strong lock. Oliver Scott, Old Hassan. Anil, I remember those wars with David Horn, Tom. Yeah, boy. There's about 20 juniors around now.
Is there?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and it's just getting more and more. The more that other kids and that more juniors hear about juniors being active in sport, it's going to attract so many more.
Exactly.
So Armwrestling one of them sports in it that it's aggressive, but it's technical and it's child friendly.
The only thing about the sort of the age range is obviously you can get a kid that's in like year 8 and then be like fucking 60 kilo, and get a kid that's in like year 10, 60 kilo. When you're in school, you know what it's like. It's those years make a difference, don't they? Like, especially for strength and stuff like that, I think.
Yeah, when you're growing in that.
Yeah, so it'll be
but
good.
At the same time, that's the best time to get diving into it.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what we all done in that, and it was basically seeing that there was lighter guys that could beat heavier guys in the junior class.
Yeah.
And like the older guys, do you know what I mean? Like it's possible to beat them, sort of thing. It's sort of give you a little bit of a, all right, yeah, it's doable.
Exactly.
You know, little things like that.
Exactly that.
So yeah, that's right. So a couple more.
So yeah, 75 kilos now, isn't it?
Yeah, I want to join a junior competition. I'm sure there'll be one soon. Yeah, for example, I'm not allowed to compete at PAA until I'm 18 in 2 years because of endurance and stuff. Yeah, endurance. Oh, insurance. I thought it said endurance.
Who's that?
Oliver Scott. He said, yeah, for example, I'm not allowed to compete at PAA until I'm 18 in 2 years because of insurance and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can understand where I've had chats with PAA. I've had a conversation with PAA about it, saying I was really interested in getting juniors involved in that. But then he explained to me, like, everything that you need to cover, like, in the background and stuff. Which is all understandable why it can't be done now, and it would cost quite a bit of money. But I'm not sure. I'd love to take the risk and hold a junior competition one day.
That's what I'm saying.
Either that or find. I'd love to find a fund. And do you know what? Actually, we'll do that. We'll try and we'll try and raise a fund in that by a certain time. See how much it's going to cost, and we'll try and raise some money for it. See what we can do.
That's it. Not only just that, though. I think maybe just getting to a point where, like we said, it's just getting where their parents come down with them, signing a disclaimer, making sure their parents are aware of the dangers. You know what I mean? And
exactly. So I mean, you won't be able to. It's understandable as well, especially like you said. Then, if you have a junior turning up on their own,
yeah,
sort of competition, and that's you can't really do that because you need a parental guardian.
It's what I don't get it. Like I played football from a young age. You know what I mean? I had bad injuries where I couldn't walk for weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And what's the difference of breaking your arm?
Exactly. Sunday league football when it was like 12, 13 and that, and you're a lot younger in that.
Exactly. So what's the difference?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And
it's true.
For football, you pay what? Fucking £150 a season. And in arm wrestling, you're paying £30 a tournament. You know what I mean? Or something like that. So I don't think...
And the football, we're not criticising prices or anything as well, by the way. We're just talking normal, like just generally.
Yeah, that's it. It is what it is, isn't it? Like,
yeah, exactly. But like football and that, like, you pay like your subs, your £1.50 a week subs or whatever it is, and you get your team kits.
Yeah.
You get taken to away matches.
Exactly.
We used to have a minibus and that used to come take us to the away matches and that. Sometimes they're like half hour away.
But again, I just don't think there's anything really. They keep saying about insurances. Like, I think the waiver's the way forward. If there's a parental guide there to sign a waiver and actually supervise their kid while they're watching them arm wrestle, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
And if anything, in my opinion, kids are less likely to get injured.
Yeah.
I think kids are less likely to get injured, to be honest, because they're still growing. Their bones are flexible. Their tendons are durable.
Yeah.
And like I said, they're like a sponge. They know what they're doing. You see a lot of kids that can wrestle a lot better than a lot of adults.
1%, bro.
Batteries 1%. My phone might overheat soon anyway, so we'll just prepare everyone just in case it cuts off. But what? So you're literally about to die? Your phone's about to die. All right. Do you know what? Then we'll call it there. And we'll carry on with the what do you call it? The weight classes in the UK. We only done the 65, 75. But what we can do, we can say about the weight classes, each weight class, who our favourite is to win, and we'll say who we want to see each person against.
Yeah, that's it.
They probably haven't pulled before. We've already got Potty and Dan Stone.
Dan Stone, left arm, that'll be a killer.
Yeah, 100%. And next Tuesday we'll figure out some more. Guess it was actually on time today, everyone, as well. So that's good. So we're on a little rhythm now. We've actually got part 2 of 3 now as well.
Yeah, sweet, man. So we'll just crack on and do another one next week.
Yeah, man. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Really appreciate it.
Take it easy, people.
And we'll see you next Tuesday. Yeah, it sounds mad, doesn't it? Yeah.
Catch you in a bit. Eh? Yo, still live.